Hi friends, I am Suresh Makineedi. Welcome again to Future Vision. This video is the second part of previous video called Purusharthas and its relationship with Kaal Purush Kundli. In that video I had briefly explained about 4 Purusharthas and their significance in our life. I had also explained how these 4 are part of Kaal Purush Kundli. How Dharma, Artha, Kama and Moksha Trikonas can be identified in natural zodiac. In this video I shall discuss how these 4 Trikonas in Kaal Purush Kundli can be useful to identify stock market trends. We can able to predict when will bottoms are formed, when will peaks are formed, when breakouts happens, or when continuation of trends happens in fall. I know my friends, it's difficult for many of us to believe whether really there is any connection between these 4 Trikonas of natural zodiac and stock market trends. Naturally, I was also one of them not believing the interlink between those two. But being an engineering graduate, I was trying hard to find out some solid proof of that interlink. Vedic astrology exists from thousands of years ago till now. Our sages must have solid reasons to classify 12 signs of the natural zodiac into these 4 trikonas known as Dharma, Artha, Kama and Moksha. In Western astrology, they call these 4 trikonas as 4 triplicities of fire, earth, air and water. So whether in our Vedic astrology or in Western astrology, no doubt there is importance to this classification. So I decided to study what happens when more grahas transit only one of these 4 trikonas. We know that as per Vedic astrology there are only 9 grahas: Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Rahu and Ketu. We don't need to take Uranus, Neptune and Pluto. So what happens when more grahas out of these 9 grahas are transiting only one of those 4 trikonas? For this study I took past 25 years closing data of Nifty 50 from year 1995. We can that data very easily nowadays, thanks to internet revolution. But we know that, manually, it's very difficult to calculate number of grahas transiting a particular trikona at a given date from 1995. This manual work is really tough job. I tried manual work initially. I did not calculate daily data, but prepared monthly data, so that I can get some rough idea whether there is any interlink or not. I observed that few important data is being skipped due to retrograde motion of slow-moving grahas. But still I am able to get some rough interlink, which encouraged me to get into more deeper levels of daily data. But as I mentioned earlier, it is difficult to calculate manually. So it will be better to take help of a computer program. Fortunately, I know Java programming. So I decided to write a Java program which can compute number of grahas transiting one of those trikonas at a given date. Output of which should be in CSV format so that we can open it in Excel sheet. After getting output in Excel sheet, we can visualize that data as a chart. Again, this was not so easy. Basic knowledge of Java programming is not enough for this task. I had to learn advanced techniques of Java programming. Writing Java code for daily calculations was somewhat easy task for me, as I had already programmed a smart mobile app in Symbian operating system for Nokia phone. Luckily that code was reuseful for current Java programming. Now the task was modify the Java source code to output daily data to CSV format so that we can open that in Excel sheet. Now we can visualize that daily data as a chart. For example, let me show how we can visualize how many grahas were transiting on a daily basis from year 1990 to 2022 as a chart. You can observe that I didn't just count number of planets, but I assigned few weightages to each graha depending upon its speed of rotation around Sun or Earth. Slow-moving grahas like Saturn, Rahu, Ketu and Jupiter will get more weightage. I had to give those weightages, because, many times we get confusion when there are equal number of grahas are transiting in different trikonas. So in those cases even though equal number of grahas are transiting, but due different weightages, we get different numbers as net result. So after inserting charts of all the 4 Purusharthas, we get this picture as result. We can observe some cycles of lows and highs just like an oscillator indicator. Each Purushartha is crossing above 100 points for few months and then retracing back to 0 point and spending few months there, then starting raising again, and that cycle repeats. We will discover some more interesting observations in the next video, and I shall try to correlate how ups and downs of Nifty 50 from last 25 years had been in tune with oscillations of 4 Purusharthas. Till then, Suresh Makineedi, signing off now. If you have enjoyed this video, do not forget to share this video in social media.